Hi guys, in today's video I'm gonna show you how we wash our white clothes to become sparkling clean with just this washing machine and no tapped water, only electricity. It's actually raining and it's very cold. This is a white kitamba, a white piece of cloth that we put on our dining table, and I have more here. There are very many white clothes over here. As you know, in the village it tends to get very muddy. With just this washing machine and no tapped water, I'm going to wash this white cloth to become sparkling clean, and I'm gonna show you how. Guys, it has started raining heavily.
The next day.
So the first thing I'm gonna do is remove this washing machine from the house. We usually keep it in the house. There's no space of washing from inside. It's a 17 kg washing machine, so I can easily carry it by myself. Apart from the fact that the space is limited, we close the door first. So this is where we usually place it. After we place it there, we put the outlet behind it, and then this is the connection wire where I'm gonna connect it to an extension right here. I will connect this to the extension cable here. We usually have 2 extensions from the house. Once I connect it like that, let me test to see whether it's on. Yeah, it's actually on now and very ready to wash. I think the second thing I'm gonna do is wash it a little, because it seems it hasn't been used in a while. So I'm going to put some water in a bucket and wash it a little. You can see the machine is a bit dirty. So I want to wash it first. I'm going to use this to wash it. I have improvised. Now it's clean. It's clean. So this here is the wash timer that goes all the way to 15 minutes. This part is the wash for washing, and here is for draining. So I've already set my machine to wash. When I put water here, it won't drain. And this part is for draining the water. When it drains the water, it comes out from here. And then this one is the spinner. The spinner goes to 5 minutes. So I've already set my machine to wash. So I'm gonna put my water in here. Simu yangu wako away, kinitaje mpenzi, shujaa wako wako away. Hey, okay, this bucket is so heavy. Picking it up is a big problem. Yeah, for today, 2 buckets are enough. The next thing I'm gonna do, this is jik. I'm gonna put jik in the water. This is homemade jik. I've put my jik. Then I'm going to put my omo. I don't know why we keep calling it omo. I'm going to put my detergent. I'm gonna give it a little spin. For the water to mix in properly. Yeah, that's enough. So the good thing about this machine is that it has space for you to soak your white clothes. So I'm gonna soak all the white clothes and let them stay in for an hour. That's why I love this machine, because when you soak the clothes for an hour, the more time you soak, the easier it will be for you to wash. I'm gonna soak in all of them together and let them sit for an hour, or even 2. You can even let them sit overnight. I let them sit there for an hour, and then I come back and we see how well they will get cleaned up. It's 1 hour later, so we are gonna spin them. I've given them a 15 minutes spin. You can see the dirt is coming off very well. The water is actually turning brown now because they were very dirty. And our whites are clean. In fact, because I think we are not washing anything else, I'm going to drain this water and rinse from right here. The washer has stopped now. So what I'm simply going to do is drain the water. There is the water draining out. Today I'm not going to rinse the manual way. As the water drains out, I'm going to spin some of them to remove the water. I have decided today I'm not going to rinse them the manual way. I'm going to rinse them in the washing tub. Because in the last video I did, I will pin it up here. I rinse them manually in buckets. But today, I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to give it a spin of even a minute is enough. So as the water is draining here, the whites are spinning here. So I'm waiting for these ones to spin and finish spinning. I've given them a 1 minute spin. I think it's enough. Let me put them here first. Let me spin the next set. I'll also give them a 1 minute spin. Oops. When you find it removing that sound, your clothes are not balanced. So what you do is push them in, press them in, and then try again. and press them in again. Balance them a little bit and try again. See, the sound has stopped. Yeah, it's now fully balanced. From there, I'm gonna rinse the washer. Get it all cleaned up. After that, I'm gonna put these clothes here so that I can rinse them. And the ones that have been spinning, remove them, put them back in the washer. Now the only challenge is that I'll have to put in the water manually, but I don't mind. I'll put in the second bucket of water to rinse and give it a little spin. Here's the thing, because I had already spinned out the clothes to dry, actually the water here is not so dirty. So I'll only do one rinse and then we'll be done. You can see the water is not actually that dirty. If I put in one more bucket of water, I'll only do one rinse and then we'll be done. Yeah, I've decided to do this because in the previous video somebody suggested that I should just rinse from the washing tub instead of rinsing manually from the buckets. They are clean. After giving it a little spin, I'm going to drain the water. Oh, I've forgotten to rinse the spinner. If you want to know your clothes are clean, they'll always produce clean water. You can see the water coming out of the drainage is totally clean. So that way, you know your clothes are well rinsed. One thing you should never forget is to rinse your spinner, because the spinner sometimes holds a lot of residue and dirt. You can even spin it like this. So I'm going to give my clothes one final spin and then we hang them out. Our clothes are sparkling clean, totally clean. Everything is clean. So the secret is to soak them first in bleach and an extra detergent for like an hour or two, or even overnight, so that when you come to washing, it will take less time and they'll be sparkling clean. So let me give them one last spin. I think I'll give them 1.5 minutes. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe, hit the notification bell and like this video. If you've learned something from this video, kindly please subscribe. Subscribe. Say subscribe. So what? Subscribe. Say subscribe. Exactly. Subscribe. Say subscribe to my YouTube channel. Say subscribe. Say subscribe. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yay! The spinning is done and our clothes, our white clothes, are finally clean. They are clean, they are sparkling, they are almost dry. I'll only hang them for 1 hour and then they'll be completely dry. So guys, as you can see, the whites are completely clean, they are sparkling clean, they are dry. I'm only going to hang them for like an hour, 30 minutes in the sun and they'll be completely dry.